All right, good morning, everybody. This is your Morning Jolt. I'm Jacob Sonnenschein.
And I'm Catherine Ross. All right, guys, as you know, next week is midterms. They are on Tuesday, November 6th. TheStreet will have wall-to-wall coverage bringing you what you need to know about the midterms and how they're going to affect the markets, what sectors they're going to impact. We are going to have so many interviews, and I know you're doing one on Monday. That's going to be great. You just got to tune in, guys. I mean, this is so important. You really got to see how these midterms will impact the market. All right, Jacob, what's on your plate?
Yeah, and maybe the midterms have caused some volatility. There have been a lot of causes for volatility, but other than the midterms, let's take a look for a second on what's actually been happening this quarter. Facebook, Apple, and Starbucks, three huge American corporates reported earnings this week, and all of the earnings they beat on the bottom line, all three, and that's no different than most big companies that reported this quarter. So there are some backwards-looking concerns and some forwards-looking concerns for Apple, for Facebook, less so for Starbucks. And the market's very picayune right now. Right now, the stock investors are very picayune of what's guidance. Okay, right now we are in a good economy. It's just good to remember the three big names that reported this week, Apple, Starbucks, Facebook, what did they actually do? They beat on earnings. It's good to know. It's good to remember.
That is good to remember. All right, guys, I'll be live on the floor of the NYSE with Jim Cramer at 10 a.m. You can find us on Facebook. I will be covering Starbucks and Apple, mostly Apple, because those unit sales are really worrying investors, and Jim Cramer will tell you why they shouldn't. Now, that's what's on my plate this morning. What's going on?
Yeah, well, Jim's research team sits right near us, by the way, and they're really concerned with investors really care about this unit sales thing. Apple's going to stop reporting unit sales, and does that matter? I mean, what really matters is getting high-priced iPhones into the hands of users so that they can use the services, with the many services Apple provides, cloud, music, everything, and that's really the next big growth driver. And with higher prices on devices, do unit sales really matter? And that's something that I think TheStreet is pretty interested today.
I do have to agree with that one.
And I think for the rest, my newsletter is below.